Barima Justin Kodua from watching lawyer. Thank you.
Speaker.
Yeah, fine.
Who's quite in the blue and I say, yes, we are formidable team. Formidable team. Speaker Mitchell, now,
lawyer, we just
uniform. Senior.
Go on and African ball.
And the first time.
We have met a lot. There was a time that we share Dr. Maff office.
Kessben.
Yes. And I said that we've been talking on the phone all the time. Yet, yeah, cast off phones, but we are there. We know
intelligence. And then,
Kessben. Oh yeah. Oh, we can. Kessben buy. You buy.
Alisa did.
Oh, buy a crab.
I say man making. Why ya?
Kessben buy. Ono kwani dipa. Ohu say Kessben aba Accra. It is so bebe yakwaba. Eti omaye lunch and also said food na say or my akwaba eti okotua to ho no kore okay and eja ye kwetena ase na ye je be ye bless you na that report me that say lawyer
speaker
thank you we be fine
nyakopo adaroma speaker mo ye wo jeje say oso ho ye pa
already the enko ache ye ho ye pa campaign na concern so far how many regions no cover
speaker ma me fa akunya resuna me chair T4 and omo muti Kessben na omo hwe Kessben TV so na me mo nyina achi na me chia mo nyina wadwuma pa mo so mo ye wo Kessben kasafidie so
yeah that's it
my ba fidie so de me share na match on mampani na his excellence na danko akufado daroma 19 na mti baby ene abama so for pinfo chief for staff mo oba party mo so national chairman and national executive nyina me che obi a wuti bia
okay
speaker obisa say and to ama bonnet say yakopo adaroma Mr. T me campaign tono o get Accra
okay
na somewhere June ho beginning of June metimako 16 regions nyina
okay
say Masaba back to get Accra maybe I'm sure no me say more pap kakra
okay
so ho na it's good, it's overwhelmingly good na o call round regions call from the 5 northern regions Babuno East Buno Hafo Western North Western Central Otivo Tashanti Eastern say normal mihu
yeah
and then Komai Koso say El Kosia speaker don't be surprised say next time be frame you'll be addressing me as
the general secretary
of the New Patriotic Party. The message has gone really down
okay
to delegates now it's resonate with them and sending here more how more problem as a call hospital now doctor chance unyanka yari no kana doctor to my show and my catcher say yari we no sini so and I come first one memonya yarisa top party for Akumaso.
Okay.
See, I'm so very, very excited.
Very well, interesting. We thank God says so far so good for you on your slot and you with Team Nina. But we will come to the message because in your earlier comment, also message, echo ye with the people and then the delegates in entirety. I didn't tell person you're general secretary of the New Patriotic Party.
Speaker, it's it kind. Oshe MPP ya bakosema ya party ya kebi mami kebi edintintiman power party nem
okay
free 1992 ira Jenny Boatin ebe ye first general secretary free ira Jenny Boatin so ira Damboche baye ira Damboche fro ira Hinto so baye after ira Hinto ya papa yakopo fa na kresi ira Sir John so baye if Sir John ira Kwamra Japan na me nua peni John so buy enti bia ba de bi so ko
okay
enti ene metrase ehwe ye partner na mehwe adwuma me ye why suma am sa some partner then as Asante regional deputy youth organizer and regional youth organizer na mehwe pempen so a partner gina sese no
yeah
minim se party for Daroma se me be ye general secretary for penny Emma MPP sa and some nasa some day no I can breaking the eight no. Mo share no my papa me the beboa ama party no sa recorder ya pese ibi no e bit because speaker from 1992 aban bi about 8 years 8 years yeah there you see for the first time you be say you break it 8 no you 12 years which means that you have to do extraordinary things say yes yeah
go to the extra mile
yeah nye bi da I bit ma me edun kunum okotwa asem kra ebre bia nyakopon pese odin senchene eba ne manfo ho no odin fufro ne nyakopon nya senchene repeating it twice that ebra dru baby na Israel for mizuma asase so odina kwa Moses ekoyi but dru baby no percent senchene efofro ba no we Moses for okas Moses wa be yebi na jwa home na emum bo sha asase ne de Joshua na de ba kwa wie edru baby ana trasem no ebra na akopon pese odin hosra ema ne nko a edru be David na manfo kwani da no so obi afi se David de wo kan kra oni nyam kam nyam nenam na so nyakopon fa nipa edi yen senche na bra nipa nyani nda so ti me ni ogidie se with me as General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party in 2024 senche ni be Ghana I'm MPP at Mako 3 times now
for 12 years.
For 12 years.
Interesting. That is a huge vision. Opesta will carry on your shoulders, and Ope will be coming to that. And Yemani be as Akwenyaneba for you to become the next General Secretary. Obetimiaye to cushion the New Patriotic Party. But Jeff, there is a whole lot of conversation about you.
Yes.
Benim se wabe no ebi oha ye bet touch because of time to be oha obetimi answer their mind. Waka when isu ade hono no. But many have said se usa Oba party ni muncheye, or you're young, or you're bebuno, and ka more years ahead of you to pursue this particular vision, any agenda, a crown. A beya kesi form my John Bodun Koba Konkaho, because 2016, 2020, one more boa party, no, I'm a party, not sustaining power. How do you respond to some of these things, Eba? And then, just as Kwabena was saying, Crawford Cry said, a ban of competence, we would draw no said, you'll be able to be a managing party in affairs, no, and Nehosa.
You see, Speaker?
Yes.
Sebi, I would disagree with any person there. Obey age.
Yeah.
As his argument. Sebi, age is a number. Oh, Sebi obu ha or the age of form. Then some common in some obekano. Sebi Kessben. Penny bu also be obo and some will be obekangas and then kola seme na wudi.
Yeah.
And then oko Chile. President Omoyino Gabriel Boric.
Yeah.
Or 36 years. 36 Chile, a population of almost 20 million. Oko France, Macron, Oba no between 38 39. Oko Canada, Justin Trudeau, Oba around 40 years. Now speaker Sebi, say couldn't penifo say penifo me.
Professors be bro.
Professors need doctors need lectures be bro. Now so omo ma ho kan man kofo Sam Nanti Amabomudin ebi man anim. Oba Ghana Constitution is said to be eligible to contest for the president of Ghana. You must be 40 years, maybe.
Yes, 40 years.
And if I can contest for the president of Ghana, and I'm meeting contest for general secretary
of the NPP.
And so where lies the age? 40 years, Mr. And to speak up, say me this 60 years or 70 years, I'm a be general secretary now.
And what they now the be no crowd he? They be do na say.
Oh, in any case, people are looking at the messenger and then sema make.
Okay.
They be a make rounds penny ba kwa me den fato era Dambochi. Dambochi in 1998 he was contesting against a 54-year-old Ajeni Mboatin who was the general secretary in 1992 and 1996. Dambochi at that time was 39 years. 39 years. Sad time we champagne for a normal dear partner in him. You can mention many BJ Darocha, CK Tedem, Malika Lasa Yakubu, or Idoi Sai, Peter Lajete, Haruna Sukumu. Said these were heavyweights in the party.
Yeah.
But at that point, no, they saw say and some of that young man Dambuchi Eka. And then she said, yeah, what they ba. And then said that a home farm man honky can't eat oh party no. Omunya Rishemo said it was not about age. Dambo Tribute my Yajuman. And Pa Dambo Tribute General Secretary at 839. Or the party winning election 2000. Maybe what?
Yes.
And then can you mention history of MPP? Our mother Dambo
It started from somewhere.
Party for no. Yeah, the Madam Butcher. And then Omo said there be Justin Kodua na doing so. Justin Kodua bit my Yajumano. Amana Asweni. Then two. I'm a land economist by profession.
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer by profession. I've been a chief executive officer of state institution. Me CCNE. Why
Kessben
is a national institution, Mebwa,
Yes.
which has branches in all the 260 districts.
Yeah.
Afibia no answer krana eba approve me budget to spend the following year. I go to parliament. Parliamentary Committee on Employment. And now you call a budget hearing. In that committee, only membership no.
Yeah.
Minority group. Haruna Jusumo, Honorable Haruna Jus. Kwabna Dr. Kwabna Donkomo are all members of the Parliamentary Committee. Now, when I go there now, I see you. I'm able to deliver there because I'm a chief executive officer of the state institution, and by nature of why you being a state institution, day in day out, I have deliberations and encounter with other MPs, ministers, presidency, other state institutions, Auditor General, Controller, Accountant General, Attorney General's office, every government institution.
Yeah.
So if I can be a chief executive officer of a state institution, why you staff permanent staff and the contract staff over 2,000, beneficiaries and me 148,000. If I'm able to manage a state institution,
Kessben
why as chief executive,
A problem be a my.
as chief executive officer, I didn't meet me a CEO for New Patriotic Party. The general secretary, the chief executive officer of the New Patriotic Party, and people should look at competence. A human has some year can was him, and then she share my neighbor in the Sieka.
Okay.
Then two, another argument and call for raises NDC for cra a seeding Ketia money for swam performance. If you are not careful for IPAC, they will bully
you. Yes.
IPAC is Inter-Party Advisory Committee. Ohoyen Shemrao, at dialogue, I don't check and your call. At the party, you go there to defend the position of your political party. Now, me as a lawyer, I cannot defend MPP at IPAC, but someone else can do it.
Interesting.
Speaker, they are telling me say on your case now the brain will be loose. You see that's the narration. And if I can go to court and defend a case, how come I can't go to IPAC and defend the position of our party? In any case, Obia or IPAC, I know why doing now it's the position of the party now they call. And I can't IPAC home, but it's strong good who has some so honey and missed one year faster. You beat me much more as my tone those things. Any press who go to the strong room or electoral commission, you go with information.
Yeah, from
Results
your party.
From party about polling station, constituency, region. It's a make call young finance Ashanti region results haba. MPP not 2 million. NDC were 1 million. My cost strong room. Electoral commission, let's see a both different figure. I will not be able to point out electoral commission, what can you air wrong? Maybe. In any case, since when did NDC became the yardstick,
The benchmark
for
NPP
measurement for MPP? Our party has its own tradition. Titina MPP a can general secretary party penny for bon secretary for more omonim dear also lawyers professors. You see that was the timer and go for share MPP because MPP for you have the men. And now you jay crash some not to change. And now you compare this before. It's the Ghana force there's no difference between MPP and NDC. Maybe
interesting.
And the issues near that one, young Kajumano. Busajina secretary, your roles and duties. Namin Kasa.
From a party constitution.
For a party constitution. Namin church, so you are judge me on asema make no. Not about age.
And not about NDC.
Not about NDC.
As I say, don't get your betting at your IPAC or Mancasa, or Bebule, or Benu now.
Or the day
and on Uncle for the campaign here. Or
the day ne bully or the need Tatiam. Yeah, do her. At least everybody will give you opportunity
to speak.
If you are Canadian, Mr. Canadian. Yeah, can't say we. So then no be a different. What you say? Then people are talking about experience. Now said we will be call IPAC or no experience. What you say? Obi call IPAC no experience. In any case, her MPP since 1992, since 2000, you know, mom call IPAC. Macmenu, Obi Amwa, Kwabe Japan,
okay,
Dambuchi. Are they not still alive? And to more call IPAC now as general secretary.
Okay,
what has changed? So you want to say MPP whole administration or administrative processes is all about IPAC. You don't conform mobile to IPAC or Monko.
Yeah,
that is what IPAC.
And so still almost surviving.
They still survive. Obo also acquire IPAC. Obanun Tiwa man the biscuits and acquire some for. And that's is that the IPAC we are talking about? Or is there different IPAC in the council? The speaker say issue in there. If people are say be obo any message. And no become myself. You see, me coming to this general secretary contest, has given hope to the young people in our party.
Youth never party.
I'm telling you.
I'm on when it does so.
And in 2024, those who are going to determine the outcome of the elections are the youth. And that me call rounds and me call the energy, the inspiration, the motivation among the young people in this party is unprecedented. And as I'm not able to they see me as their role model. Say, oh, Kodua or Kwako precise position, there's hope for us. Say, Emperor Kwame Twana Minya be Kwame Nyashia with Justin Kodua there. If you work hard,
you get
the lessons that if Kodua them so be dream so. What you say? And then make rounds Nyasma make can say one thing that will help the party in breaking the eight is for party people and Ghanaians to see new faces in a hem of affairs. Because as new general secretary, said Obi an Abemobu, Obi an Ibuofu, Obi officer processes now, electoral processing from polling station, I'm one what Tiadano.
Yeah.
If I come in, but may excuse this, I was not there when it happened. And you cannot punish me for the sins of my forefathers. Until yes,
let's start on a new page.
Let's start on a new chapter. We need everybody on board. I'll be able to bring people to come on board with the assurance that yes, now, Sebi, if there's a problem that you are part of those who created that, can you solve it yourself?
I don't know, so I may basis here because before I provide a solution, there has to be a problem or a challenge. Challenge in this one I may basis here. And there's only 17 minutes after 8. I feel we're joining and we are live from Tiwa Studios and cry 92.9. So in the Asantimante Mubebi Uti Biano, 93.3 live from Anani Boatin Studios. We'll share across all the 16 regions of Ghana. This is Kessben Television. And pay my messages and Brian lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodua will know ACK to be the next general secretary of the NPP. Nyame adoma memory day. Womobeko Accra Sports Stadium NPP. Ebeko Akotoaba new executives. Jeff, a DNA problem with the general secretary position. As you said, the chief administrator, the CEO of the party constitution, the general secretary, a very huge opportunity, a mandate, say obetimi, putting everything together to ensure the party no be strong. A dear problem. And why identify obe person would do message, and new leadership ebe solve for the NPP.
Speaker, yes, 33 2016.
Okay.
Kessben. Yeah, Babem 2016. Ghana 4 year don't pa.
Massively.
Unprecedented. You near crowd 169 seats in parliament. Now the vote difference between MPP and NDC over 1 million. Share Obia Beka said in the first 4 years, a Juma ban we a ban be since 92 in the first 4 years, what me a Juma said Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo amaye. Can mention many. Planting for food and jobs, NAPCO, one district, one factory, free senior high school, one constituency, one ambulance, one village, one dam. In 4 years, so
yeah.
At the year 2020 elections, so many were optimistic. Say, Anish required can you maintain a 169 season or 1 million vote difference? So better can be 100,000. Since 2000,
okay,
Abambi Abano or the second term.
Or fall short.
There be increasing seats in parliament since 2000. In 2000, MPP we need with 100 seats, then I need 200 constituencies. I mean, this is 92. In 2004, increasing seats in the core 230. MPP increased from 100 to 128.
Okay.
And NDC now 94. In 2008, NDC by Bemno ukra 116 seats, and MPP ukra 106. In 2012, NDC called the second term or increased from 116 to 148.
A huge margin.
Huge margin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but by me 2016, ukra 169. Yeah, call second term no. If 169 about 137. They been see that.
Then uncle ye.
Then uncle ye. 2. In 2016, we had 68 swing constituencies.
Yeah.
Constituency are not in 2012, either NDC or MPP. Now 2016, a swing call either NDC or MPP.
Okay.
Out of the 68 swing constituencies, no, MPP we need 55 of the swing constituencies in 2016. And NDC also enough 13. In 2020, we had 66 swing constituencies. NDC we need 49. Ama MPP now 17.
Interesting.
In terms of vote appreciation, in 2016 elections, compare the marginal increase both MPP and NDC. NDC appreciate 2 more votes in 15 regions than MPP. So what you say?
Let's was here, pa.
Menoka say your call 2020 elections. We had 28 incumbent MPs. Omulusu. Out of 28 incumbent MPs Omulusu seats, no, 22 were ministers or deputy ministers. It should tell you something. So Abaya also, out of 28 members of parliament Omulusu, 22 were your ministers and deputy ministers. What happened? And the side issues there, yeah, can't want some any idea is a who solution because when not fundamentals no writer, you get it wrong. Party biano, they be a mechanism say, oh, I bear more, and no man answer, and a speaker kutia. The first one, you bring different party. That's how
from the party members, no?
Yes, and that's how bamboo. A tough me, a internal party management.
Okay.
A crown of association normal, and a toss me answer. Public perception
about you.
I remember example. In 2016, before we came to power, there were certain expectations from party people. See a bar bear oh, no ma beko say, no ma beko a, will be a bear boame, say na menya or party. But we agree, sir, between 2016 to 2020, some normal expectation, we couldn't meet all of it. Though yeah, be. As a party in government, no, what do? You manage expectations. And you give
from
hope
party members.
For party members, and you give hope to them.
Okay.
Now, Sebi, obey a party officer. Now, speaker, asemi here no. We en penny, or took care of free pusiga, or took care of free talency, ebi of body of his rama. No, a backra, semi baby share. Speaker, I become a match.
Yeah.
No, but speaker, no. Or better, I cry for 3 days. While from so much sure say, oh, I same saying here. No speaker, when young to me, Cassam Chewa, such a person, a bamboo.
A console maybe.
Of course, well, maybe. The problem party people are facing is almost in penny for no show more.
The current crop of national executive.
Me move be see a penny for me show more. But
we're paying for some of the party national crop.
It doesn't mean no. Oko MPP article 1071.
Okay.
Say the general secretary shall be a full-time employee of the party. His remuneration shall be determined by the party. And there's a reason why a party constitution,
it's your general secretary.
Say you have other 9 executives. So.
Yeah.
Right? But party they say the general secretary shall be a full-time employee of the party. For what reason? At the 20 million casa. Or say what general secretary need there? Sebi they be an party office there.
As the
chief administrator. Yes, you can raise the argument and say it's not always that it can be at the party office. It will be field. It will be to coin. It will be to my area. But and she said, Ben, that house say okay. Say, general secretary, no, at least there should be one party officer or the party headquarters.
Okay.
Not where party for best free about nobody do headquarters. Not even a single national officer war. And I'm the party for account. Say me under my watch. Say the near right Nambutri. It's not office. Say be near right or him too. You are the name boating. You are say draw more. You are coming upon to office no. The same thing I mean.
But Jeff, what would name the work of the general secretary? For instance, party eba by Mua, the general secretary, I'm told, is part of cabinet, right? Yes, or make sure say party in the manifesto. Anyone needs to adi huna mode kai in semne Ghana for muji to abama mono, or be make sure say party in the stance, is clearly represented. At the cabinet level, there are other duties. You're inviting it to other events, any programs as well. And how do you ensure, sir, in about 5 days of the working week, 2 days and 3 days, the ubetimi atinaho, knowing the very busy schedule, general secretary, be at the end of
Hey, Speaker.
Jeff.
It's never appointment time so
okay.
I general secretary, Jumano, say be news message. And unim weekly schedule. Meboa. With me transfer general secretary. Opeso huna. Sad that see boko office.
Okay.
And I said cabinet meeting, they say 50 and a cabinet meeting. You man notice me wa. Since notice bar, you know say be next week or cabinet meeting me a esoko.
Okay.
And this be about or be about party office. Near Trato or general secretary not available on Wednesday. Any person seeking to see the general secretary come Thursday, back on the booth.
That be because one man clearer indication.
Of course. Obian you say at this time we meeting wa. Oti anti say me person me hu a e be members at time we.
Kessben 92.9.
Amount for free say otan office wa party for eba be Howard drain bubu says kasem eba be tete oni sa no ma no.
Yeah.
I totally disagree.
I didn't hear.
No, because Eli Jawa ne jaswa. Oba be preposition na eso who say we nya so ka ho.
Demands in the count.
E ka ho.
Okay.
And at times, you see, we shouldn't reduce everything. Say it's kasem. Obu obet my speaker and what about more? Oh, Jenna, and then the moon you me ho chimio. Jenna, and then the one share me a bed. Me what that the wouldn't be. Oh, speaker. Ye neso cry the new speaker. Oh, the nabotre, and then the moon to the Edim about the cobra and I mentioned bit my course be a bit many be amount. What's after? Oh, Jenna, cause oh, speaker, so that I am foul. You see, sometimes in crash, some are catching nipa, and now a teacher has some are catching on crown, and Mamma come my head. I told me. It is said, and then you should say, be a me party for the Hamadri, today. So party for my Howard, almost a bit pijao.
Okay.
Almost a bit pijao. I thought would be him. I dare Bakwa, it's my party circle position. Oh, I bear man.
Kessben 92.9.
If you're members of parliament, we came in 169 seats.
Some 137.
See, what strategy, what effort did you put in place? Say 169 seats no. Ebu a traditional seat. A young fear be the winning. Ebu also a kwaji free NDC for her.
Yeah.
Ebu also a winning with a very slim margin. And as a party, no strategy be now they call. And then 137, what are we doing to protect the 137 seats?
And even get more.
GFK has the answer.
Okay.
And say, MPs who say, and then at this time, and the parliament, you want hang parliament, they'll be spending more time in Accra. Because they be able to about, baby will be a sober. I pity these current members of parliament. Because every time
Kessben
they are
92.9,
they make my for 10 years. As a party, as chief administrator of the party, there should be a constant and close relationship between me and the members of parliament.
I didn't have a position or year.
Yes, because MP do now ten can or yeah, Juma, obituity.
I will pay so two no.
And no one, and two, politics about visibility. Because MP a fashion so uniho, MP a 2D uniho, MP a commission project uniho. Obi uniho, Obi wari uniho. And in politics, these things matters. And as a part, as general secretary, I should make sure say there's a roadmap. Sir MP no maybe a bit my hand, a man bit my lose seat no. You better quite a bit my mitigating no. In your account. Then two. And then becoming an MP or to be a member of parliament, and easy. The pressure need demands a one, and not the kitwa. That was why I was one of the very people who was agitating for the elections of MMDCs. Okay, be pressures in every MPs no so.
Thank about MMDC.
That's about from because natural. That MPs not more constituted in the lawmaking, but in Yambasa. And as a party, there been near they be pushing your members of parliament or meet my year juma, no meet my boy. Two. And then me no say.
Yeah.
I always treat the challenge. Say, you say per se break 8. Speaker, you can only break the 8 when you know your troops that you are going to use to break the 8.
Troops near Hamo.
Troops near Hamo. And conform my dear to say, Omoye MPP for Omoye registered members. And the MNU will say, you open the NDC for even the opposition are registering their members. Through technology. And now we say constituency be able to say you want to find out the registered members of MPP. It mean country. As a party,
need data.
That way, it can call someone and ask them. As a party, even membership card. When was the last time you had membership card a man for? Even as a party, and call for quite a person person who chair do sir, for over 7 years. Any party register. It means any party card and confront to introduce, and yet we are talking about breaking the 8. It's like going to a war without knowing the number of your soldiers. How do you win that war? Police station elections, see a statute into quite a course.
Yes.
Maybe Basa a course. We be Jinabi, Yama Wayne Jinabi, O Kayon, won't Kayon. Speaker Manubusao, Kadia or party register or your party card or and go full cure Mudusa. Said we didn't register a Kabutan Jinabi.
Untimember, Unyako Kudron.
What you mean? Because on Kayo, so only party ID cards with my contesting. So members of good standing, unchild do sir, with Majinabi. And it's a basa by polling station elections, sir. Who do we believe?
Interesting. 32 minutes after 8. Kessben 92.9. Mini Ura Justin Frimpong Kodua and Ethin Komono. He's seeking to become the next general secretary of the New Patriotic Party. We are privileged we're joining here live in the studio. So and Komono. The message, very simple, and I believe NPP delegate Muti and Moshe across the country. The message, is going well with you. Nora Jemfisa, GFK all the way. She's live on Facebook, and I say Ebenezer Sapon Knox Ediaba or say Gertrude No C. No CJFK all the way. God bless you. Konedu Goffred GH Ediaba or say please ask him about the CPA contract extension. Okay, maybe Sano Ediaba. Ebenezer Sapon say God bless you JFK. Your wisdom is indeed what will help the NPP break the 8. Timothy Gariba Ediaba or say JFK, common year, you cannot even manage war. How much more the New Patriotic Party since the last 9 months now, workers of YE have not been paid. I mean the beneficiaries. Okay, maybe Sano Ediama. Also the embassy here. Precious Aquadiaba. JB has failed and cannot give him another chance. Incompetence is what the NPP does not need now. We need JFK to deliver the mantle. Odeneho Kwejo Amankwa Tia the second Ediaba. Fantastic delivery by all standard. Justin Frimpong Kodua is indeed a competent man. He has clarified almost all the issues you are asking him, Mr. Speaker. And what they aba Emmanuel Germain at the aba or say no bagawaya Andrew Jumo at the aba or say wow, JFK has the answer. Yes indeed, he's the man to lead the new patriotic party. Teacher Constitution we are more as a lawyer. Justin Frimpong Kodua is the only hope for the NPP. I beg the delegate of the new patriotic party to vote massively for him coming Saturday. Greetings to Dr. China and Stephen Ayenso in team and our Teacher Constitution. We are more say what they abba or say delegate, don't disappoint we the grassroots. Or JFK is the best man for the job, the position of a general secretary, and also what they abba Muniru at the abba from the Bono East regional capital. See, JFK is the answer. JB was tried and tested when he was acting general secretary and approved elected general secretary, which is poor performance and inefficiencies. Supervision has done us a lot of mess than admiration. He must go for someone else to come. Nana Kuya Yabuadia, but JFK is all we need. We need such a humble and wise man to break the eight. Okum come all the way. And also what they abba Timothy Makai, what the and Veronica Bimpo is watching us. Thank you very much. Mamin Kai we Mark Esia Ediaba or say please I'm Boboski from Sefibodi in the Western North region. May God continue to bless lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodua. He has spoken well and has spoken my mind this morning. We the grassroots are in support of Justin Frimpong Kodua. The delegate shouldn't make a mistake. Any mistake by the delegate will transfer into 2024. We will not vote JFK all the way. The best man for the job. And what they abba Timothy Gariba Makai what they know. Frank Bosom Pim Danso Ediaba. All polls that have been conducted by both local and international pollsters are pointing to JFK's victory on Saturday. Again, the latest national security discoveries also point out to JFK's victory on Saturday. What we the grassroots are expecting is for the delegate to do the needful. JFK is the best man for the job. JB has failed, and a lot of messages this morning for Justin Frimpong Kodua. And see, I feel we are joining here. 36 minutes after 8 a.m. This is Kessben 92.9, 93.3 across all 16 regions. And we will share live. We digital TV. And so say we hear the code we are live. Always scan your TV now watch here. More we used to go TV no. Your channel 19 when Sabeka Kessben TV now watch me share the live interview. Jeff, my few of the answers to some of the questions I'm for a raising said 9 months ni why beneficiaries no womunya womo stipends as I said womunya. Yesterday also per general secretary memo chance no now I responded to that, and then Yemra the other substantive issues message akọ wabobo be brena no eso, and then the NPP is believed to go to the IMF now is also a very big issue. Amunya a lot of backlash senka now ye general secretary na and a party this more or the more echo IMF together with the government opposition no and Kebeye saying, but respond to some of the few questions about
the community police extension. I can assure beneficiaries the board has had a thorough discussion about community police,
okay,
and it's going to be extended. Be extending, but it will be based on merit. Say or more in the last 2 years no. Okay. Because Nina so ya dia share near assess say adwuma no ye no ye. Nti opportunity better about more to apply again.
Okay.
Then two about payment.
Almost 9 months.
And then the problem here was sanitation model no.
And that money zoom lie on here.
And I know it's for so many years now. It has always been a challenge.
Okay.
For EN as an institution. The simple reason is that sanitation model is paid from this that Sabi Common Fund. And the on say honor Common Fund releases about quarterly.
Yeah.
And the Obi also year every month. And to we start here no we see current travel Sabeka after 3 months.
Yeah.
Because quarterly.
And a common fund
and common fund neighbor. Then too, so the service provider no has to pre-finance it. Zoom lion. Now the problem is in challenge over this assembly common fund. Meno Kasebu are 2 quarters cry.
Am I
intimate by? Also, it's difficult to pre-finance it for 2 or 3 quarters. I bet it's kind of
am I?
idea they are to finance ministry say if it's possible to look at other source of funding for the sanitation model. And that's a problem where they be na a tete and call for more judgment. So I share the same concerns with them. But community police for any school support and they are paid directly from the YE.
But assurance I would be sanitation model workers and then they say you follow it up. Not more say
200 say African be 200 more a year council. And the per crime Zoom line for no crack aside about it. I know it's difficult. Say be pre-finance to the extent that maybe na hold meet my idea.
I could do.
We also are also pushing say finance ministry say no more money. So we meet my boy a bit many releases it make your beneficiaries no eka. Now I'm surprised. I'm pleased be American for the campaign. Say you beneficiaries and also person ye general secretary.
E be na obi send the buy.
Na Sebi be a finance minister. Na Sebi is kind of mammy and I'm seeing I pay when there's fun. The funds ni what speak about my DB. I'm expecting say pa corner work and say be out the cabinet. That's okay be my. Or say be a seminar. You 200 their problems. So be a why you phone your problems in 10 years. In summer, you mean nuko why you home. You mean nuko school fee next can because any the bomber ranting in my body.
Yeah,
I don't use as a propaganda. Let me tell me cabinet. And ten o'clock counting na me press party for PM cabinet.
I see.
Because me tijam me have position. Meaning problems are why you womb. Imagine say more cabinet na smart bar for youth employment wa. Me kebi. Me actually mu. Until they all.
Okay, very interesting, and I believe say one sunny year. But say no na general secretary. My party for no can say mo IMF. IMF no it seems say a demon be nanka mo mpese mo beti ni din kra. But if you were the general secretary of the NPP today, and ka be day at the time Abanya decided say more call IMF as we speak this morning negotiations say go so aye koso. How do you have that?
Speaker, okay, me can say party be our benwa no ma me sanekutia. We can have party once.
Yeah.
Na maka internal party management. The third one will be some public perception. What you say? Said people are not happy about say you call IMF.
Yeah.
But it will be free. Sebi enye abane pese ki ebe kwa IMF say. And abane ni sisi they buy nya we jet was say it be prevent you from going to IMF. 11 years we had anticipation of revenue and kebetimenya they didn't aboa mine. And government was so convinced say ka you projection say the mine kesa beka.
Okay.
But me nya say projection na the mine enye eno na eba sisi. And then area smile in the Kessben. It's not only in Ghana. And the baby normal boy acosto normal in full cost amount for your demonstration. Even Germany, even UK, or Nigeria, is a global issue affecting you now. Unlike NDC time and no problem being here. Or my nancy no more born on the IMF no. But I must admit, sir, it should be a lesson for all of us as politicians.
Okay.
You see, never say never. Because if we are similar, you're too a bob brand, you need to be CH. So until no maybe yes, we may be convinced about it. At least the narrative should have been so. Yeah, try say a bit my Jumano, I want IMF the MPC, that's not our option. But same boy can and the politics here, you know, about you can play it back to you. Until the media.
I think say on this account, the NPP as a party, more fairly Ghana for.
In fairly Ghana for. But you can say via your communication near the coin, it be a holiday to sneak a crack.
Timutra and Troche Ghana
for. A difference between say, I dare not say any you know account or when it be so say, men sabeka, now on sanka. A two different things.
Okay.
Because I don't think say if from day one, in him say Quebec IMF, ebe catch a Ghana for say a young IMF. No politician will do that. But you are prepared to say but a normal year and then see ya a dia could do. Until I make her say at least is a learning curve for us. Say be a next time communication no you can okay assembly the year no say the say you try see bit my register wa ya normal say be a enfran kodu some pepper so be say and no can you see
Kessben.
what give you clue say oh try
Okay.
into check where the kusikra the defense
That's a walk.
has say me try but you say say number Kodua then the position of the party in matters are government decisions, government policies, government programs. And that is why, again, a general secretary goes to cabinet. Sebi, I go to cabinet, or I'll be going to cabinet to represent the dream, the aspiration, the mindset of the party people.
Okay.
And Sebi, be a party with and the party should be seen as a helping hand to the government.
Okay.
And the helping hand means no maybe we have a assembly kind, but as a party, let's say it me can so I buy my penny no me ye the so party free say ye see ya so beba say the nya bote bia yen dwene ho okay e ma any party for ni nkomo na yen church no no ntiase say be mutima communicate IMF a party for bi okra omotin radio so that what in radio so ayekan
Yeah.
Even some of our communicators
Party nan shedan kan
man said that and say our rentu omo and cycle omo mind say near babako say near say and that is the part of the communication man for say your party communication are weak
I break it.
and with me as general secretary I'm telling you you see changes in our communication outfit because maybe BB bar my friend electronic information hub.
Okay.
And no, it's different from the delivery tracker. Delivery tracker they are buying normal, but electronic information hub there is tailored to suit issues that will come up. The IMF is here by say, can MPP communicate at work? The person will go to the electronic information hub. It will type IMF. The part in the position as a person will come on. It will be stated on your app. It will give you briefing to let you understand and appreciate and small Babeka. And I want to make call radio so as MPP communicator. Then this ne cancel your bar ben your
Kessben 92.9.
no man so you who the year nya kwan ye see schools as if say buy nya hwe. If information happen na me ba no. Say if it is just rules just type rules. A kwan from 2017 to date no it will show on your phone.
So the communication no ever bend the party people.
Yes,
through that model
to understand because I be radio so now need information you struggle to talk and particularly say opposition it's easy to communicate opposition the assembly o the frafra say no kro o the kato aban so but over defending the government they must have facts.
I see.
Ese sema o can be any sema e beton ko fo tima e betima convince am any speaker na me boa na me ba
anybody be about
me be boa party
okay okay JFK me no be we sisi na matimi agya na wakoto awadwuma so but Mr. Kodua sorry chairman ascendi way I say Mr. Speaker good morning tell lawyer Kodua to disregard those who consider age as a yardstick for his position. The adage goes that age is a matter of mind. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Lawyer is a winner. And of Kodua sorry or the Abba Bedase Makai or message Eddie Amawasi. When they need the power, they talk very wisely and behave well. As if they are the saviors. When they get it, they behave otherwise. Okay, Desmond from Obuasi, Odia, where they abandon Desmond, Beda say, any message, Organizer, 10 years, Agona West, and I would was JFK all the way. He's the man and the hope of the grassroots, and I want so Ode Abba. Thank you for your message. Say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. It's so easy to understand the good message of JFK. This is my first time to hear JFK and really hit on the point. Abdul Mumin Abaj anyway Eddie Abba Abdul made us a new message. JFK is the right person to break the 8 and fix the mess of our current dispensation. Samson from Banda Bono region Anna Wode Abba Samson made us say any message I want so Wode Abba. We say good morning Mr. Speaker. Sir John, former TESCON KNUST president Anna Wode Abba. See, I remember JFK sponsored KNUST TESCON fully to make sure we win SRC for NPP for a very long time. The NDC was winning and it took a certain JFK to invest his money in that good cause. Today, he is supposed to be the next general secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Sir John, former TESCON president, KNUST, thank you very much for text and pay. Also Ode Abba Solomon Poku say Ayawaso say you are all the threesome that the NPP needs now. JFK all the way. God bless you, Jeff. Many way but here call Ashanti region 81 pay. And then there's a very critical issue happening in the Ashanti region. Mean to be Mauma wa Brian Ken Wasem. Ashanti for no catch mo say. The New Patriotic Party, what disappoint you because that is your World Bank development beer in the last 6 years. Emma Ashanti region. The General Secretary, the National Executives of the party, Muninano, more attested to the fact that mo chunk of the vote, a free bar. And the entire NPP, more disappointed the Ashanti region.
Speaker, Eddie Kai, Maminchia, Minya Bako sending message, organizer for Goma West, friend, a digital organizer.
Okay.
Somebody make digitization. And then, Oko Ghana Fanena, Abino, a born homodin, and Shishaye, El Comantem. It was 16 regions, including Ashanti region. So, be question, it will not be fair. Say Becca say be a one region was and yet Yeka. Now, by Shishaye, warrior, no, would you say a best will be aso? In your more Ashanti region. In the expectation or and then Minoka say
Kessben 92.9
and say we shall ban the first time and no more years in a city rules libre including Atonsu your kwan near koso in so about me winning now then so a drew said the che a craft for benya Ashanti for benya Eastern for benya at least in Ghana for ban the whole country the yen show manning now because we are vote no be able to. Okay. Me bas general secretary be hwe say enoma bebre ne mbosha na abane shares no ye beboa ne ataba na chi no tima boa development etima ko Ghana fa na nyina.
Okay, you are live in all the 16 regions of Ghana. Obi a show with TV so adope wo share messages na bana since we started the conversation messages na njai base still na ego so base mamintio in about 4 minutes we message our to the delegate weekend mo kwa about so beginning on Friday Saturday na mo beto aba no kosi kwasiada say mo be declare number saying na woda on the ballot paper na o final message to delegate and pay across all the country and then even the international organs one ATM wa brocheni amanani nyina the opportunity has been given.
Speaker Eddie Kai meda number 6.
Okay.
Now number 6 unfortunately I'm say asio. Sir asio no it has so many meanings. So for the comma na we asio for the say me am your team in chain so. A command. I see. On say a command. I didn't the bar bem 2000.
Yes, I see her. But for yes.
Now me boy Saturday odru I say wa I say ho na. Na mesre party for. See ahintu ahir for. Your party ye na nama kwa na ja bedu ba bi e wosisi. E say obia no na me boy Saturday MMDC for government appointees for members of parliament, constituency executive, regional executive, national TESCON for diaspora branches of Munyaba Ghana. You who said the decision that you will take on Saturday.
Okay.
And also sounds about 2024. Baby, I do know, and you may buy a check, and you mean you and then Madame Funier. You who situation a woman as a party say. I've been boy what party name. And she said to me, "Fan to 2 parts me, your communication and coso. Parting penny for show more moon, and some how more you'll be man come on. This is the time. So, proceed break here. Saturday, young 12 by my Justin from Ponkudia. Said, be a deal, Kunko, man found to me so called. mo amohwɛ mabadaye odo a me wo ma party for ebu am wo ma party for mo frɛ me ahye da me gye so mo hwehwɛ me sɛ mo hu mo tu me fa sɛ da me tie sɛ bi politics there crash ni vote e baako obi a onko susu vote e baako ye nyina aka bom ye bi me ne mo na betena ase abaye adwuma me ba be som mo me di ni die ne odo ene kroye ene ba abaye in 2024 we need unity in the party in 2024 you obi asabi party for ebe won say way or two there ye ne kasa e tunifo betie e frɛ no obefa o de ni die ne obo mema ye me kasa election there ye kwa obonsam kra tim dani kristoni esesa ye to aba ne wi abasa hunu suban ti e party for say eya o ne abena ya komu no mo yen kai ye to aba Saturday no ye to nyane ye kai say 2024 ne da yanim na de me say yankopon say o ma asundwe o ma odo o ma kroye embra abre koto aba no ne beto awie no enya MPP hu ne yeko ekon kese da yanim 2024 na ne obeti enwa bi mu na aba 20 esi be wiem esi be sesa no ma obi be no ma bone bi wo ho me gina video so aka cho say MPP e party no sebi obi antimi wi aba kwakoto Saturday mu yenya obi ani da ho
register no nsaka
me saka register my ready red flag bi a na me free her ye ne elections committee for kwakohia
okay
yehia ye mehu no me ka kire mo sebi if you come on timi tanka
because I no pay chronicle the buy
me the betrom yenim almost say almost in central for musu in the course na baby a problems bit my abo ho nyina yenim diaspora Tescom proxy voting here aspect yenim baby a problem bit me free aba ye kwakohia na Saturday there said openi bi kan say about for the time ye wiem aye wiem ebi kwan kosi na wati me bi awiem
okay
ye nyani da ho ye kwakoto aba Saturday ti me show obian kran bra na beto aba no nobody should be intimidated mo obian hunhun e betan say kotoko ha say bi aba no tu wi a wato awie obian timi nkire opani bi wa obo kwa hu ni da in the last 6 years ene ekoto aba be kire say kotobo obi wa fa wakoma ekoto aba mo obi a obetime di party na obebo ama 2024 tumi ehwehwe no ye say timi aka.
All right. La, thank you.
I thank you too.
Winner is born to succeed.